Welcome back, second graders. Here we are again at Number Corner with Mrs. Judd. Today we're going to go over our calendar. We are going to get to fill in the rest of the observation chart, and we're going to measure our plants today. Do you guys see? We put them in dirt. So exciting. Okay, let's get right to it. We have seen garden beds, plates of fruit, garden beds, plates of vegetables, and I went ahead and turned over Sundays. So what do you guys think? Do you think we're still going to have garden bed today? I think so too. Let's take a look. Ooh, it is a garden bed. And what is it divided into? Two sections. You're right. There's a line that comes right down the middle. Here's one section and here's another. So this one is divided into half. It's a different looking half than this, but it's still half because it's divided into two equal sections. That was pretty cool. Okay, let's write the date. Today's date is April 20th, 2021. April 20th, 2021. And numerically, we do 4//20/21. The abbreviation for April is APR, period. Okay, let's move on. Let me go ahead and write the 20th on our chart, and then I'll go back and get our cards. So this is considered a whole because it's a whole flower bed. It's divided into two. So how many parts? There are two equal parts. And that's all we have to do. Okay, so the second part of the observation chart today is working with these four here. So we're going to fill in this part here. We already have that it's a set. It's a set of vegetables. To begin with, this is a whole plate of green beans. You guys can look at the cards and I'll write the observations. So a whole plate of green beans. And there were four. Okay, the next one we have 1 carrot and 3 green beans. And before, when we were doing parts, we wrote it as 4 out of 5 were strawberries. So I think I'm going to write this one that 3 out of 4 were green beans. Are green beans. Now the next one is 2 carrots and 2 green beans. And if we come up to when we had 2 parts before, we wrote half and half equal a whole. But in this case, I'm going to write 2 green beans and 2 carrots equal a whole plate. Okay, and our last set, there's only 1 green bean. Okay, so the next video, I think on Friday's video, we'll fill in the next 4. But we are done with our observation chart. I get to pull our measuring chart, and we are going to measure some of our vegetables today. So earlier today I had Mr. Murphy's class in here, and they picked a few, and we did a few measurements. But I'm going to look at some and pick a few. And the other thing, you guys, that happened is I was recording the root growth, And now we're going to record the actual vegetable growth. I really like this guy. He's super big, but I want to try that one right there. And we're using the centimeter side, and I'm going to bring it in here, and I bet you he's at about 2. It's about as close as I can get. So we're going to say that this cut had 2 centimeters. And I'm going to write that it was a dry seed. And so this one was probably this one that's super tall. And we're going to write CW. Okay? Okay, let's look at the peas. Let's try that pea. That one is also about 2. You guys think? Okay. And on the outside of this one, it says that it was a dry pea. So dry means that I did not soak the seed. And so some of them I soaked the seeds overnight. And the other ones, we just took them from the package and put them right in. Okay, the radishes have really taken off, you guys. I'm going to bring them a little closer. Look at those awesome radishes. And those are the ones that really didn't have a lot of roots, but as soon as we put them in the dirt, they just went crazy. I think I'm going to take this one closest to me. Oh, now look, I think that one's at 2 also. Yep, right below 2, but we're going to say that it's a 2. So our radishes have finally taken off. And what did the outside of that one say? Oh, that one was a wet seed. Okay, you guys, I'm not going to do the change because I think that these were different seedlings than our start right here. So this is a whole new set of recordings. I'm still going to leave these up on our wall, but we're going to start a new set of recordings starting today. Okay, you guys, that's all we had to do today. What was on today's marker? And today was half of a raised bed with lettuce on it. And which plant grew the most? And I'm going to say corn grew the most. Even though these have grown a lot, I still think that corn is the one that grew the most. Okay, you guys, that's all we have for today. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.